Hello and welcome. My name is Suzanne Longstreet, and I'm a mindset and success coach. I'm here today with the fabulous and talented Sue Simmons. Sue, tell us a little bit about what you do. What's your business?
Good morning. Thank you for having me. I work with primarily moms of children with autism, and I transform their emotional chaos into a calm connection so they can enjoy a happier tomorrow and a better future. And
I,
it's big stuff, but I
oh,
love my work.
I'm so glad. And you're good at it, as evidenced by now we've done some work together, and Sue has agreed to tell you a little bit about what was going on before she started working with me,
Mhm.
what happened as a result of working with me and where she is now. And I want to be really clear with you that Sue started working with me not very long ago. It is now, I can't remember what day today. It's now mid-November. Well, every day right now is Blur's Day in 2020. So
Yeah, yeah.
we started working together in August and it's
Mhm.
now mid-November. And Sue was substantially complete, and she will tell you she had no more time to talk to me in about early September. So within about 4 to 6 weeks, she had seen a massive shift. So I'm gonna ask you some questions now about that. So Sue, before you started working with me, what was going on?
There was a lot going on, primarily in in my business, but also in my personal life. One of my kids, who's a young adult, has had significant health issues, significant, life and death health issues. And not surprisingly, that was really taking a toll on me emotionally. And so when I separated not too long ago and moved, and so some serious life events happening. But I think the biggest thing that was really having an impact on my business world was the challenges with my daughter. She lives with me and doesn't see her dad, and so it's all on me, and I'm not complaining. I love my kids to the moon and back, but having a child with autism is difficult for parents, and having a very unwell child is very difficult. Excuse me, for parents as well. So that's what was happening.
Yeah, and what was that? How did that make you feel? All of that going on. What emotions were coming up for you? What were you dealing with?
Yeah, a lot of things, a lot of emotional turmoil. Um, it was impacting my ability to focus, to have the drive and optimism that is who I typically am. So it's kind of like my get up and go, got up and went.
Yeah,
And so that was impacting me on all levels.
yeah. Okay, good. And what changed as a result of our coaching together?
Pretty much everything.
Okay, tell us a little bit more. This is the fun stuff.
Um, I began to be able to see my young adult child through the lens of being happy, whole, and healthy. Knowing that, seeing that young adult child through that lens, um, it impacted my ability to do everything differently, and it has also impacted her as well, because me showing up differently has to have an impact on her. And so my life at home improved, but my business results went through the roof. And yeah, so my income skyrocketed from, well, I no, my sales were 8 times, whatever the proper way to
We
say
don't
that
even,
is.
we were talking about this a minute ago. It's like, I don't even know, what is that, octupled? But
Octupled,
yeah,
yeah,
so just under 10x
yeah.
really is what happened, is you increased your revenue. And that's not the only thing that happened. You increased your revenue. How about you and how you are in the world?
Oh, my it felt to me as though the old me showed up again. And
Oh, the you were before, because you have a name for her, and I love your
I
name.
do. My sister gave me this the name Tsunami
Oh, it's great.
because when when I want something, I go and I get it.
Yeah.
And that's who I know myself to be. But that part of me really was overtaken by all of the worry and concern and distress that I was feeling, for all the right reasons. But I know, as well as other, professionals know, that it's one thing to have those issues, but it's another thing to be consumed by worry,
Yeah.
which does nothing except consume a lot of energy and and take away all of the positives that we have as professionals. So it has been a massive shift. And the other thing that I would like to say about you
Oh,
is, you really held my feet to the fire, and my tendency to, I'm not a detail person. And so I would, kind of take shortcuts when I could. And you didn't allow me to do that. So I had to show up fully and have reasons why I didn't do something. And you made it abundantly clear that this would not be successful if I did that. So, pardon my phone. I had
the
to
angels agree.
I had to attend to those things.
Yeah. Way to go,
But
Sue.
it felt good. I felt a sense of accomplishment having done that.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It was all about your
Mm,
accomplishment. And when you were doing things that didn't serve you, I would point it out to you and kindly and calmly just move you forward to the other area. Because now that you've released these limiting emotions and these beliefs that were stopping you, you've gone back to, I love that you're saying that you've gone back to who you used to be. Because the clutter, the worry, the doubt, all the other stuff that was clouding everything. And I know you've also shared, so I'm going to prompt you a little bit. You've also shared with me that the person that you're attracting has changed.
yeah, that's what's so interesting is, before, when I was really being impacted by my personal life, I was attracting people that would not do well with my kind of work.
Mhm.
The work I do requires determination on the part of my clients. And so I was attracting less than ideal clients. And since finishing with you, I am only attracting ideal clients,
And
which is
that,
fascinating
yeah.
and very cool.
So your energy
Very,
shifted. Yeah, your
yeah,
energy
yeah,
shifted, your emotions shifted, your limiting beliefs are gone. And
yeah,
as a result, you have almost 10x your monthly income and
hmm,
ready to go for more.
yeah,
That's huge.
absolutely. Yeah,
So,
it's
so
pretty cool.
I'm so glad. And one last question for you. What would you say to somebody who's thinking, oh, should I work with that Suzanne Longstreet or not? What would you say to them?
I would say jump in, don't hesitate. You'll find the money, you'll get the results, and you'll be glad you did.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. No,
So,
I rave about you, and you're a wonderful person, wonderful to work with, and you get the results that you say you will.
yeah, thank you. That's so helpful to me, because I really want people to say, I can do this for you. I really want people to know that. I really am
Mm,
invested, and I want, if if I say it's going to happen, you're going to get it done. So thank you.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
good to see you.
And just one other
Yeah.
comment that, I showed up fully and had to be very vulnerable, which is not easy for me. And as a result of doing that, that's where you were really able to help me. So,
I'm so
yeah.
glad. And I have one last question for you. Who is your ideal client now, and how can you help them?
My ideal client is a mom of a child with autism. Age really doesn't matter, but the biggest thing is, like me, I have a young adult child with autism, and I was determined to ensure that my child has a good life, and I have accomplished that goal. So you have to be willing to step up and let go of your fear of failure. And that is what separates great potential clients from clients that will not do well with me.
Way to go.
Yeah,
I'll put your links and everything below. Thank you so much, Sue, for taking the
wonderful.
time to do this.
My pleasure.